fighters, I find it just so unprofessional when a fighter can't make weight. Um, I know how difficult it is to make weight, but if you've accepted the fight with you understand the time frame, it's your fault. Regardless of how
Yeah.
difficult it is, it's only your
You've had to
fault.
go through it.
You've had everyone goes through it. You're doing exactly the same thing as me, and what makes it even worse is in the build up to the fight, because we're getting close now. Let's say even the last week when everybody's now let's say we're in the States, where both fighters are in the States. Is that at some point in that week, you know you're not gonna make the weight. Let's have a conversation. Uh, Tell your coach, come to my coach. Look, we're not gonna make the weight. You tell your fighter not to stress out. We can. It doesn't matter because we're the ones fighting. So
Yeah.
I didn't have to lose that much weight. I could have stayed 1.5 kilos up.
Yeah.
We could have arranged because it's not for a belt. We could have arranged a catch weight,
Yeah.
and they do that a lot. And so, but you waited for me to make the weight
Yeah.
to then tell me. So again,
Yeah.
it's like trying to keep those little advantages. And again, you have to have the right
That feels
team.
like it's cheating, bro.
Yeah, again, every little advantage helps. And if your team, are used to getting away with something, they're gonna try it again.
Mm-hmm. Are there a certain type of fighters that try and do these tactics?
It happens all the time. I can't name random people, but it happens. It happens all the time.
Yeah. How much does drugs play in the sport of UFC? I know. There's VADA testing and stuff like
Hmm.
that in boxing. I don't know what the rules are in UFC. Do you get testing done?
I got drug tested 2 weeks ago. Put it this way: since I've joined the UFC, I've been drug tested 5 times. They don't play games. Like I literally got stepped off the plane the other day, got home, and the guy's like, "Yeah, we called. I'm waiting outside your house." It's like, all right, cool, whatever. You just
We need some of your pee.
yeah, they literally and they'll you have to do a 3 month in advance, know where you're gonna be type thing.
Yeah.
So I have to tell everybody exactly where I'm gonna be. I don't know where I'm gonna be week to week, so that's difficult for me. But I try to do that generic. So as long as I haven't gone too far, they have a certain time frame that if they've called you, that you have to get over to them.
Mm-hmm.
So God forbid I was to get called right now. It's like
Yeah.
I got to go back across London to go and, but then he'd have to wait because it's like, yeah, I've stepped out. Things
Wow.
can happen,
Yeah.
but they mark it all down. So it again, I'm sure there are ways to get around stuff because that's only human for people to think about. But it's very difficult. It's very difficult. So yeah, I don't see it's too much of a problem issue now. Back in the day, yeah, it was.
Okay. So you've gone from Bellator to bare knuckle fighting,
Hmm.
and then from there, did you have any more fights, or did you go straight into UFC?
I had one more fight. So it was cool the way it kind of worked out because having that bare knuckle fight sent alarm bells across MMA because everyone's like, oh, he's a free agent.
Right.
Not realizing Bellator allowed me to do a
Right.
fight,
Okay.
and I was still contracted to Bellator.
Right.
But it meant everybody showed their hand very quickly. So I had contacts from the UFC, contacts from the PFL, contacts from this. Like everyone's like, "Yo, what's going on? What's going on?" Like everyone's like, "Oh, is he free? Is he free? We want to talk to him. We want to talk to him." And it's like, "Oh, he's not." But we'll get back to you as soon as it's like, well, now we know you're interested. Now you know you're curious, which was, it wasn't intentional. It just so happened to land that way, but it worked out really well for me. So I went back. I had one more fight after that, which again, I damaged a guy.
That in bare knuckle or
That was in MMA back in Bellator.
Okay.
It lasted 26 seconds or 27
Wow.
seconds, something like that. But again, and I don't know how I keep doing this, but it's not intentional, I swear. But I landed a kick on a guy, and it split his patella, his knee, basically just.
Wow.
I don't get it because I don't feel like I'm that tough. I'm a bit bony, but I don't feel like I'm that tough.
You
But
ripped Cyborg's
that's what I
head
mean.
apart,
Like I
bro.
just feel like I'm bony or something because even like the kick on the guy's nose, I've never seen a guy's nose break like that. They're just things that have happened. Unfortunately, it hasn't been to myself, but there's things that has happened that, like injury wise, that's just been wild to me. Like I don't get. And I got it. Blessings to him. I stayed in touch with him as well.